Did one word accidentally lead to the atomic bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki? It's a chilling thought, and the story behind it revolves around a single Japanese term, Mokusatsu. Let's travel back to July 1945. World War II is raging. The Allied powers issue the Potsdam Declaration, an ultimatum demanding Japan's unconditional surrender. If they refuse, the declaration warns of prompt and utter destruction. The world held its breath, waiting for Japan's response. Prime Minister Kantaro Suzuki, under immense pressure, held a press conference. When asked about the ultimatum, he used the word Mokusatsu. This is where things get complicated. Mokusatsu has two main interpretations. One is to treat with silent contempt or to ignore. The other is more neutral, meaning to withhold comment for now or no comment at this time, implying that a decision is still being considered. Suzuki likely intended the second, more neutral meaning. He was trying to buy time, to discuss the terms with his cabinet, and perhaps find a way to end the war without complete and utter devastation. But how is this word translated? International news agencies translated Mokusatsu as to reject or to treat with silent contempt. To the Allies, it sounded like a defiant, arrogant dismissal of their final offer for peace. They saw it as Japan thumbing its nose at the ultimatum, signaling they would fight to the bitter end. This interpretation was relayed directly to President Truman. The perception was that Japan had slammed the door on any chance for a peaceful surrender. Just 10 days later, on August 6, 1945, the atomic bomb was dropped on Hiroshima. 3 days after that, Nagasaki was bombed. Could a different word, or a more nuanced translation, have changed the course of history? Historians are divided. Some argue the bombing was inevitable, that the decision was already in motion regardless of Japan's response. They point to the immense momentum of the Manhattan Project and the desire to end the war quickly and decisively. Others maintain that this catastrophic mistranslation sealed the fate of two cities. They believe it eliminated any remaining hope for a diplomatic solution, pushing the Allies to use their new, terrifying weapon. The story of Mokusatsu is a powerful reminder of how much can be lost in translation. It shows how a single word, filtered through different languages and cultures, can have devastating consequences. It's a sober lesson on the critical importance of clear communication, especially when the stakes are as high as they were in the summer of 1945. Thanks for watching, and if you found this piece of history interesting, be sure to like and subscribe for more. Have you ever heard of a single word that might have cost thousands of lives? Let's talk about Mokusatsu. In July 1945, the Allied powers issued the Potsdam Declaration, demanding Japan's unconditional surrender to end World War II. The world waited for Japan's response. Inside the Japanese cabinet, there was a fierce debate. Some leaders were looking for a way out of the war, while hardliners refused to surrender. Prime Minister Suzuki Kantaro, trying to buy time and navigate this political minefield, told the press he would treat the ultimatum with Mokusatsu. This word has a dual meaning. It can mean to ignore or to treat with silent contempt, but it can also mean no comment for now. The international press translated it as a defiant rejection. This perceived slight likely influenced the decision to use the atomic bombs. The Mokusatsu incident is a powerful reminder in diplomacy of how crucial clear communication is, where a single mistranslation can have devastating consequences.